uppercut landed by Mike Tyson. That's one of the few uppercuts he's landed in the fight.
Number 10, fighting Jake Paul.
This is the fight the world's been waiting for.
Back in 2018, when controversial YouTuber Jake Paul started boxing, we all shared a bit of a laugh. But his career has become far more successful than anyone could have anticipated. And now, he's fighting freaking Mike Tyson in front of 100,000 people.
What happens next? Only one way to know.
Yes, Tyson is obviously well past his prime at 58, but this is about spectacle and entertainment more than anything else. And it's fantastic to see the legendary boxer climbing back into the ring. The fight is to consist of 8 2-minute rounds and is set to be broadcast live on Netflix in November 2024. Even at this stage of his life, Tyson is still finding new ways to entertain and remain relevant to younger generations.
Okay, you're gonna beat this kid, Jake Paul?
Very badly.
Yeah. Please do. We're all counting on you.
Very badly.
Number 9, going to prison.
Step into that cell, the door closes behind you. What's going through your mind at that time?
If there's one thing that stains an otherwise stellar reputation, it's Tyson's criminal record. In July of 1991, Tyson was accused of sexually assaulting Desiree Washington in an Indianapolis hotel room. Washington pressed charges, and Tyson was famously convicted in 1992, being sentenced to 6 years in prison.
Even though there was a change of champion this year in boxing, the biggest story by far did not take place in the ring. It took place in a courthouse in downtown Indianapolis.
He served less than 3. Tyson's imprisonment significantly damaged his public image, as he went from one of the most feared and admired athletes in the world, maybe even in history, to a highly polarizing figure. His prison sentence also took away 3 of his prime fighting years, allowing other athletes to steal the spotlight. He was never quite the same after this.
I was disastrous when I came out. I won a lot of money, but the life was too fast for me when I came out.
Number 8, his street fight with Mitch Green.
So what happens? I forgot.
You forgot what happened?
On May 20th, 1986, Tyson defeated Mitch Green via unanimous decision. Fast forward 2 years to August 23, 1988, when Green confronted Tyson outside of Dapper Dan's Boutique, a popular clothing store in Harlem. What happens next is hard to say, but words are exchanged and the verbal fury soon turns physical. According to Green, he was sucker punched by Tyson. According to Tyson, he was defending himself from Green. Regardless, a brawl erupted in the street and Tyson left his opponent mangled with a swollen eye and a broken nose.
Let's show him some love.
Yes, he does deserve love.
But you gave him an eye jammy this big.
In fact, the beating was so severe that Tyson actually thought he had killed Green, and the fight solidified his near mythical reputation as an unbeatable fighter.
I remember seeing Mitch Green's eye after that, and it was like, oof.
Broke his socket. Broke the
that's
eye
what happened?
socket, yeah.
Number 7, becoming the youngest heavyweight champion ever.
We're just about ready for round 1, and let's watch how quick Tyson will jump on Trevor Burbick.
History was made inside the Las Vegas Hilton on the evening of November 22nd, 1986. It was Judgment Day. Not the Judgment Day, that's just what it was called. And Mike Tyson was facing WBC heavyweight champion Trevor Burbick. Tyson dominated from the outset, establishing himself as the aggressor and hitting Burbick with a flurry of punches that sent him reeling.
Mike throwing caution to the wind. He's in total command in this fight right now. We're only in round 2, and the heavyweight champ already reeling is Trevor Burbick.
It was obvious from the very first round that Burbick was in trouble, and he went down twice in the second. He desperately tried to stand, but could only stumble, causing referee Mills Lane to call a TKO. And that's how Mike Tyson became the youngest heavyweight champion in boxing history, a record that still stands at 20 years, 4 months.
Burbick was the last person to fight Ali, and he hurt Ali very bad. When you fought him, was there any revenge?
100%, yes, no doubt about it. I was going to kill him.
Number 6, becoming the undisputed champion.
And here's my card, which we will put up in a moment.
I have Tyson winning clearly. In terms of rounds, it comes out 8-3-1.
The win against Berbick was just one part of a larger story, that of unifying all three major heavyweight belts. By the 1980s, there were 3 different champions in 3 different organizations, confusing fans and diluting the legitimacy of the belt holders. Enter legendary promoter Don King, who crafted the Heavyweight Unification Series, which was designed to unify all 3 belts and officially name an undisputed champion. We'll let you guess who won. After beating Berbick for the WBC title, Tyson then defeated James Smith and took his WBA belt. And then, on August 1st, 1987, Tyson defeated Tony Tucker via unanimous decision, winning the IBF belt and becoming the first boxer to hold all 3 at once.
So Mike Tyson, not surprisingly, the unanimous decision winner over Tony Tucker.
Number 5, the Spinx fight.
Mike Tyson. Michael Spinx. This Monday night at 9 p.m.
Once and for all was the most anticipated fight of its day. A dramatic showdown between 2 undefeated titans, Mike Tyson and lineal champion Michael Spinx. Thousands of people paid top dollar to crowd Convention Hall in Atlantic City, and the fight was over in 90 seconds.
That is the first time Michael Spinx has ever been down in a professional fight. And he's down again and in serious trouble.
Ah, the unpredictable beauty of boxing. Yep, Tyson dropped Spinx twice in the span of 15 seconds, and that's including the ref count. The first was a wicked body shot that took Spinx to his knees. He quickly recovered, only for Tyson to immediately down him again with a powerful right hand. Spinx was sent to La La Land, and Tyson was cemented as the most feared and dominant fighter of his era.
Right hand right on the chin. 6, 7, 8. He's not going to make it. It's all over.
Number 4, getting the face tattoo.
You have a truly professional tattoo artist. He's not going to put anything on your face with his signature on it.
No way.
He's not going to do it.
Yeah,
He's not going to do it.
Because it's one of the most famous tattoos in the world, right?
Mike Tyson simply dominates the cultural conversation. If it's not boxing, it's owning one of the most distinctive and recognizable tattoos in history. Tyson originally wanted to get hearts on his face, but tattoo artist S. Victor Whitmill shut that down, instead going for the tribal design inspired by Maori practice of Tau Moko.
Why did you do it?
Because I thought it was an awesome tattoo and I wanted it.
While Tyson faced some criticism for cultural appropriation, the tattoo was instantly iconic and became a defining aspect of his public character. Its warrior distinction was further solidified following his fight with Clifford Etienne, whom Tyson knocked out in just 50 seconds.
This is cool. I like it. So we did it.
What did you think right after you got it?
I thought it was so hot.
Yeah.
I thought it was so hot.
Number 3, fighting Lennox Lewis at a press conference.
In the context of a regular life, that is outrageous behavior that you would never expect from anybody.
By 2002, Mike Tyson was well past his prime, but he was still winning fights and making headlines. One of the most infamous moments of his career came on January 22nd during a press conference to announce an upcoming fight with Lennox Lewis. Tyson approached Lewis on the stage of the Hudson Theater and threw a punch at one of Lewis's bodyguards, resulting in an enormous brawl.
But it seems like there was some real trauma, like something we don't know about.
100%.
Yeah.
He talked about that trauma.
WBC President Jose Sulaiman was knocked out after hitting his head on a table and later sued Tyson for $56 million. Tyson also admitted to biting Lewis's leg during the scuffle and later paid him over $300,000 in damages. And all this happened before his profanity-laced tirade aimed towards the crowd. Yeah, it was a whole thing.
Are you here to protect Mike from the press?
No, I was here to protect the press from Mike.
Number 2, getting knocked out by Buster Douglas.
We all refer back to the Buster Douglas fight, but you don't view that as your worst fight at all.
That's one of my best.
If you want a real-life Rocky, watch the fight between Tyson and Buster Douglas. The two were scheduled to fight on February 11th, 1990, with Douglas being the 42-1 underdog against the undefeated Tyson. This was widely expected to be another routine win for the champ, with reporters openly joking about Douglas's chances and Tyson partying the night before the fight.
Just another day at work for Mike Tyson. He looks almost bored.
But the bout was unexpectedly competitive, with Tyson struggling to deal with Douglas's range and composure. And then came the 10th round, when Douglas knocked Tyson down for the first time in his career, and he stayed down. It was Tyson's first professional loss, and it shattered the myth of his invulnerability. Tyson himself later quipped, "My career has been over since 1990. Number 1, the earbite.
You must, in retrospect, Mike, wonder why you did it. Why did you do it?
Going crazy a little bit.
There are certain moments in sporting history that transcend the game itself. Moments that become pop culture icons, widely known even to those who don't follow the sport in question. This is certainly the case with the infamous earbite. It occurred on June 28, 1997, when Tyson was fighting Evander Holyfield.
You put your head like this, I did my head like this, so it's like you can see that I'm putting my ear, it's like I'm setting myself up.
Tyson was getting battered and, after growing increasingly frustrated, decided to take a chunk out of Holyfield's ear. But wait, there's more. After getting a stern warning, he did it again. Tyson was swiftly disqualified, making this the first time in 56 years that a title fight ended in a disqualification. That's certainly one way to leave a legacy.
Then all of a sudden, you bit this ear, and I wasn't the same one? No, it's a different here.
What do you make of the legendary boxer? Let us know in the comments below.
That's why he's one of the greatest
I agree.
to ever lace up the gloves.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from Watch Mojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.